His point of view. Welcome to His Point of View. I'm Al.
I'm Keith.
Jamal.
Today's subject will be about sexual harassment and sexual misconduct and behavior in the workplace, in every place. There's several allegations and several charges have been brought against several celebrities and non-celebrities. So we will discuss that and give our point of view on it about the right side and the wrong side.
Okay. What is the right side? I don't think there's a right side.
Well, the right side is, of course, the women that, are saying are making these allegations that men of power and non-power have touched them or did something in the wrong manner, which I stand behind. I feel that it is wrong. That's the right side, I would say. The wrong side is the men that have done it because of power, or the men that's just going to do it because they just want to do it. And then it's also the wrong side is women, I feel, that are looking for a payout because of it. And some people are lying because some of these things are not true. You have disgruntled people, scorn women, they will try to get at you. And some people will try to destroy your character.
Yeah, I forget. I'm trying to think about what we're talking about.
You gotta look at it from the aspect of from sexual harassment to in the workplace. You get a lot of things like you might find someone say oh, she looks really good, and you tell her, oh, you look good, but if you continue to embark on her, then it's considered harassment. It's considered sexual harassment because then you've.
But it's like, how do you even get a woman nowadays? You have to go online because the common waking up is the common way we used to. Like, hey, baby, shorty, whatever. Like, how you doing? What's up? You can go to get up, harassment charges brought against you, and that shit is serious.
And they even
it's serious.
using it in the workplace even now to the point where they'll use it against you to if they don't like you or something, or you're doing too much, or they'll use it.
And that's a hard thing to fight. I know. Look. It's just an epidemic of it, and I'm not trying to make light. I believe that some of these cases are serious, but I do feel like why wait 10 years, 15 years later to try to destroy somebody? If they did it, deal with it right then and there. Smack their hand right then and there. And if you want money, just say, hey, cut me a check. Maybe they've been paying all these years and chose to stop. That's why they turn them in now. I don't know.
Probably some people wait so long because at the time when it happens, they're confused, lost. They don't really know, especially young women. It's like, I guess you're dealing with celebrities, all
so
that.
Then
the hell with that. Get the money.
So then it would bring us to the cases that we've been seeing lately. The Bill Cosby case.
Yeah, look at this whole list. Matt Lauer. Here, read them all. All of them.
So what you got? Matt, Harvey, Ben, Paul, Travis, Russell Simmons.
Yes.
Him
too.
Charlie Ross, Bill Cosby, Morgan Freeman. The thing about what Morgan Freeman is that I believe it was this reporter from I believe it was CNN she was from actually mistook his words. Like she took his words, and I think a lot of times flirtations or whatever, any of that happens on sets. It happens on movie sets and things like that. But like really. Morgan Freeman of all people, really.
Morgan is a slick guy now. Morgan, like, hey, what's up?
Sexual harassment happens 24/7. I don't care if you see some. That's a harassment. That's a sexual.
It's a very fine line. They're gonna have to come out with a law in the book that what's appropriate to engage in someone you're interested in, be it woman or man, whatever. They do. They do. It's gonna be on. You're gonna have to go online. That way, it's like. Now it's going to be online harassment, I'm thinking. Without making fun of the situation, but it's just that, it's a fine line there. And I think that some people are just taking it a little bit too far. I mean, people's lives getting destroyed. Matt, I know his wife left him.
Yeah, I was just actually,
She got her cut and left. And I mean, and a lot of these guys, like, even if this is a Bill ain't got nothing else to prove. They about to lock him up for what, 30 years? Bill, like, I'm about to check out of here.
He going to die before he go to jail.
You think so?
Seriously, yes.
Bill, you think so? You think he won't be able to handle it?
No, hell no.
I just still has the question as to why
he's going to die of stress, or he's going to pay somebody to take him out.
Well,
Why?
Not,
What would you say? Why did
I
these
just
women
have
wait?
the question as to why did these women wait till this guy was in his however old he is, to come out and say, "Oh, I'm a victim." I'm not saying that. Oh, women shouldn't come out, but at some point, you got to get to the point of saying, "All right, this was wrong. This happened to me, and I want justice." If you want justice, then you do what you need now. You wait 40, 50 years, and then go 20 years, 40, however long it is, and then want to cry justice. Man, lady, get out of here.
I want to say this too. When you wait and don't get the person dealt with that did it to you, you leave the window open for other women to have this stuff done to them because they think that they can get away with it. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, well, if you did it because it's a celebrity, like, oh, yeah, such, because you think you're going to get somewhere by it. After you see you ain't getting nowhere, it ain't going to take that long, then you go ahead and do what you got to do. I wouldn't wait 10 to 20 years or something like that later. By that time it's done. Whatever's done is done.
I feel like I got sexually assaulted at work not too long ago. 2 days ago maybe.
Really?
What happened?
I mean, I didn't want to say nothing because I want my wife to come and whoop her ass.
Well, your wife knows now, and we're moving right along. Go ahead, tell us the story.
No, all she said was, "Oh, you got a haircut?" I was like. It was like 2 weeks ago. I probably just took a shower. That's probably why I look. She was like, "Oh, you look nice." I was like, "Okay, thank you." And I had to think about it. Like, dang.
But it's a compliment. It's a compliment. I mean,
it's a compliment. That's a compliment. And see, that's where it could go wrong.
Right. If she can say it in front of your wife and it not be a problem,
then at work.
No, you ain't telling nobody husband they look good unless it's a family member.
I mean,
I would look at my wife. If my wife walk up and tell another man he look good and he ain't her brother, I got a problem with that.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to discuss our
I was at Home Depot.
how you sometimes.
I was at Home Depot and the man was with his girl or his wife, and I said most women don't look good with a haircut. Ma'am, you made that haircut look very nice. She turned around and said, "Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I got myself in the car and we kept it moving."
But you know what you started right there? That was a start of domestic violence. You see that woman the next day, he whooped her ass in that car. See, now we're talking about domestic violence right now.
Sexual assault leads
domestic violence, international violence. Home and out the home. You getting women's ass whooped because you come by. You're not the most ugliest person in the world. So you saying that to her, she thinking, oh, you thinking about him? Jealous. Some men jealous. You just don't know.
You're right.
If she by herself, give it to her. If a man there, don't say nothing.
A compliment. So it's like it's messed up if you make the compliment.
From
you damn if you do, you damn if you don't.
Right. You damn if you do, you damn if you don't. Just shut up. Don't say nothing. Just look at her. And if you blink and she knows what that means, she know you want to talk to her. That's gonna be the new law. If I look at you and that means I want to talk to you, and if you blink and roll your eyes, that means no, you don't want it. So it's no communication, no harassment.
I got a point.
Your wife gonna be like, your wife's gonna be looking at y'all like.
I got a quick point to bring across. I noticed though, a lot of men, even though if their wife is with them, this, that, and other, they do compliment women in front of them. Is that okay too?
You know what?
No, it's not.
It depends on if it's a relative.
Wait, what?
It depends if it's
it depends on if it's a relative or it's a person that normally looks ugly that look good that particular day.
What if it's just random person in the street? Random person.
So wait, what was it that the woman compliments another
You with your wife and the man compliments another woman with his wife present.
Is that wrong?
Is that wrong?
It's not wrong.
Could that be a mental harassment, a marriage harassment? I'm turning into you today. Shit.
I'm glad because I have nothing to say, really.
Well, I personally myself, this is the way, and I'm telling these men, these women, if you know you definitely didn't do anything wrong and you feel like this woman is coming after you, countersue. I've been telling men this for years, countersue. If your wife been in there whooping your ass in your house, and when the cops come, she got a little scar because you finally had to defend yourself, and they trying to lock you up, make them lock her ass up too. Everybody going to jail. Countersue. If the woman say I touched her, I'm gonna say she touched me too. Because see, that put them on the hot seat too. Now both of y'all in the courtroom. As long are gone are the days where you sit back and stay silent, like I'm gonna prove my case that I really didn't do it. Because there's a lot of innocent cases out there. There's a lot of brothers is innocent in this matter. So what you got to do is countersue. Say she did it to me. Like I pressed charges on myself last week because my hand touched me. Some people call it masturbation, but I said we don't do that. I have a wife, you know, so I had to get my hand straight. So I handcuffed this hand and took it to the police station.
If I masturbate and she don't know it, I'd be in trouble.
We gonna leave this alone.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Michael Jackson's dad too.
Yes, again. We love you. Go ahead.
I'm kind of surprised. I'm mad about the Russell Simmons thing. And Morgan Freeman, Joe Clark.
Joe Clark ain't on here.
Morgan Freeman played Joe Clark.
We're sorry, Mr. Clark, please.
No,
Clark family, we're sorry.
Morgan Freeman played Joe Clark on...
oh, well, yeah, he played Joe Clark.
It's a cold eye. Cold eye.
That's what
Take the chains off the door.
It's crazy, man. And Big even got Ben Vereen up here. Ben Vereen, what, he's 70-something years old now?
That's all right. It shit
I don't
still
know.
works
I
when
don't
you're 70.
know.
That shit still works when you're 70.
It's the same thing that's just going
Women
on
can still
now.
have babies at
Everyone
age
have a
70,
voice.
just let you
Everyone
know.
want
I won't be doing it.
all the women want to have a voice now. You know what I'm saying? They want to come out of the woodworks and say this happened to them.
Yeah, I think we passed our limit. We got to pay NBC now.
That's right. Now, listen, as we close out, I do want to say this. To any women that has been affected by this, we're very sorry that it's happened to you. We do take that very seriously.
And sorry for the men it's happened to.
Yes, for men, because it has happened to men.
It happened to me 2 days ago.
Men, we're sorry, we apologize. And we just hope that, you know, a lot of this comes from early on abuse and, you know, mental abuse and stuff like that, that trickles down and causes very late behavior or behavior in men and women that is uncommon and something.
So when you report sexual evidence as a man, are you a bitch?
No.
Okay.
No.
Let's
It happens. It
let's-
happens.
let's-
All right, as we close out, we want to give you some very important information for those of you that are still being affected by sexual abuse or misconduct.
Hey, sexual abuse isn't something that we want you to go through all by yourself. There is help, and so we want to actually tell you to get in contact with the National Sexual Assault Hotline. You can visit their website at www.safehelpline.org. Again, that website is www.safehelpline.org. You can also contact them at 1-800-656-4673. Again, that's 1-800-656-4673. Reach out and get help. Don't remain silent. Reach out and get help.
Get help.
Get help. Don't wait. Because if you don't close the door right at the beginning, it's open for other victims to get victimized.
I'll probably call you tomorrow.
Goodbye, y'all.
Call them.
They calling you back? They calling you back?
That
What's the
fast.
name?
That
Keep
fast.
going. What is the name of the place? Keep going.
That was fast. That was fast. And
He got
Cut.
He got a phone call on the
Roll it.
set.
Hello?
Roll it. No, we're going to answer your phone
I was
call.
gonna say,
Let's
you know,
wait here.
I was gonna say,
This
like,
is a brief
we're not
intermission.
even broadcast yet. They
Wait, are
already
you
called.
here?